Sunday afternoon in an upscale suburb of New Jersey. It's an open house. This $1.4 million home is for sale. But these folks are about to get more than they bargained for.
Hello. Welcome. My name is Margot.
Hi, Margot.
Margot is the woman showing the home.
Nice to meet you.
But not everyone is welcomed.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Like
sure.
Okay.
What would you like to see?
The neighborhood is predominantly white. Will anyone speak up when she tries to keep it that way?
It sounds like, would be more comfortable in an urban area where there might be someone more
What do you mean?
like yourself, maybe.
Most people say nothing at first, but watch this mother and daughter.
I don't know that you're in the right house. Yeah,
What do you mean?
Well, there aren't a lot of people of color in this area.
Are you
I know.
for real?
That's illegal.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna go. I'm appalled.
Well, I'm sorry, but I was just trying to be realistic with them.
Well, then obviously you don't live in this town because we do, and everybody's welcome here.
They can't seem to leave the house fast enough.
I don't know
There wouldn't
where
be a
you
problem
come
with
from,
that.
but I've got to go now.
Well,
They have no idea that Margot and the African-American couple are actors working for us.
He's got it. What's this? Are you wearing?
A hidden camera experiment to see how people respond to racism.
It says, we have a very nice, calm neighborhood. We don't have a lot of altercations or things like that.
And you
we
think
don't have people
we
that
would bring trouble?
Well, I don't know.
You can tell this man hears everything, but at first we're not sure whose side he's on.
I have a suggestion. I don't know that you're going to accomplish anything more already, but you might want to just look at the house.
Well, we were looking in the house, and we thought she was here to help us. And
Well, I am. I'm
did you hear the
just
comments
trying.
that she made talk about
I heard some things.
colored and the neighborhood
I mean,
would feel
I'm-
comfortable? Do you think that's appropriate that she should say things like that?
What I think doesn't matter. I just don't think you're going to accomplish anything. And I'm not trying to defend her. I'll tell you what. I wasn't going to do this, but if you wanted represent, I'm not going to give it to her.
Oh, you're giving
If
it
you
to
wanted,
her?
if you wanted help,
That's his business card he gives them. It turns out he's a realtor.
First, I was astounded that in this time, in this century, that I was hearing what I was hearing.
And then you try to help the African-American couple out.
I happen to have heard more than I thought was appropriate, and thought that we ought to move on and try and do something about it.
He's sincerely concerned, he's sympathetic, he's trying to find some way to make this situation right.
Dr. Jack DeVideo is a social psychologist and expert on race at Yale University.
But if you're really concerned about racism, you have to take an active step and confront the racist.
Now watch this young woman.
You say you have children. You want them to fit in.
Her response is immediate, and she's having none of this.
I can tell you about the school system. It's excellent.
Do you not have African Americans in
We
this?
do, yeah. We absolutely do.
Yes, but I'm thinking, but these are people that aren't. Well,
I don't
they're
think
not.
that's really,
I don't think they're like us.
I have never in my life.
Oh my God. Can you?
I'm embarrassed. I'm so sorry. Well, honestly, in my years on this earth, I've never experienced anybody saying anything like that. I apologize on behalf of this town. That is horrific.
I'm
I'm embarrassed. I got to leave this house.
Well, I think that you should too.
This is so shocking.
I'm humiliated, to tell you the truth. I'm humiliated.
When we finally tell Mindy Shire that the couple are actors, she's still overwhelmed with emotion.
I'm about to cry right now. I'm so upset.
I think she responded wonderfully. Nobody had to prompt her. In fact, she was energized. She walks up with a lot of energy to really confront that situation, and she creates a bond with victims of racism, that she touches them. What she did was something that breaks the norm, and that's what makes it heroic.
Will she be the only one to intervene that way? And what if the target of the attack is a Muslim couple instead?
I noticed that she's wearing a headscarf and things like that. What religion are you?
Muslims.
Muslims, Islam.
Muslims, but we don't have a mosque. No, I don't know that you would be welcome.
What do you mean we would not be welcome?
This woman is so upset by what she hears that she commiserates with another couple, unaware they're also actors working for us.
I mean, this is beyond discriminatory.
But she says nothing to Margot until...
Can I just say to you, do you think I'm wrong in what I'm saying?
You've made them uncomfortable.
The thing is, these people are from a country that blew up the World Trade Center.
They did not blow up the World Trade. They did not blow up the World Center. They didn't. I can't have this discussion with you. Because they look like perfectly normal people to me.
Just minutes later, Margot is at it again.
How are you here? I mean, are you from, you're not obviously not born here in this country.
No, we're from Egypt, originally.
Egypt, I see. So you're not Americans.
This woman's face says it all.
There are Jewish people, and do you get along with Jewish people?
Yes, we get along with Jewish people. We get along with everybody. I'm sorry.
Well, because we don't want to. We really don't want to have problems. You're coming with these foreign languages.
But I speak Arabic, and that's it. I'm sorry.
Well, yes, I know. But and we have terrorists, and what do terrorists speak?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I upset you. Okay, I don't know if I said something wrong.
Have I said something wrong to her?
I'm not going to get involved with this.
That's what she says, but watch what she does.
You're just blowing things out of proportion. I'm trying to look out for you.
You not live next to me? She's saying nobody wants to live next to me.
I would live next to her.
You would live. You wouldn't be worried.
No, I would not. There are all kinds of religions here.
Yeah, but they're not. I mean, yeah, but we're talking.
Everybody goes to their own place to pray.
Exactly.
And they respect each other's religions, and everyone should be treated fairly.
You have tears in your eyes.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. To go somewhere and just be, just someone without knowing you, without knowing anything, to just be so against you.
But this man knows what that's like, and he's the next visitor to our home.
I'm noticing your attire, and I'm just wondering, and your accent and things, that you're not American, are you? I'm just wondering if anyone has ever felt uncomfortable in your presence or anything like that.
What she's talking about?
What she said?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Excuse me, can I answer a question or something?
It is a problem, because the Arab background, I don't think it makes sense for you to talk to them like that. I have an accent too, as you could see. So yes, I think your conduct is unacceptable. You should get her name, and report her. I would help you. This is unacceptable.
Well, I'm just trying
to. Your conduct is unacceptable, lady. You put your silence for sale. It's for sale for everybody. It's not like there is a list. You cannot check. Oh, you are Arab. You're not welcome here. This is unacceptable.
It turns out Francois Descorbet has himself been a victim of the same kind of discrimination.
What do you say to people who hear this?
They should speak out. They should speak out. There's no doubt of it. They should speak out.
But only a third of the people who overhear Margot's racist remarks confront her directly.
Francois, you're a hero, man. Thank you so much. You're the best.